Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing a Kiwi Crate and I just love it. I love getting the Kiwi Crates in the mail. It's so exciting. So if you are new to my channel, I created this channel as a homeschooling resource to give you unboxings, which is what we're doing today, to give you curriculum ideas, organizational ideas, and ways to invite Christ into your homeschool space. So if you're interested in those things, please hit that subscribe button and let's get into this crate. Okay, so the Kiwi Crate this month is Peek into Ponds. That just sounds exciting. Explore pond ecosystems, float colorful fish, and build a leaping lily pad. So this is gonna be fun to look at. I'm excited to see what it all involves. So we have our little thing, our booklet on the top. So in this is the instruction booklet, and then we have the magazine still in there. So we're gonna have a few different projects. I'm not exactly sure how many. Usually we have about 3, but this is chalk art frogs, so that sounds cool, and several other projects. Some of them look kind of like experiments, which is always fun. My son loved, like absolutely loved, the chemistry Kiwi Crate last month. I'll make sure that's linked at the end of this video if you want to check it out. It was so great. He has played with it all month. He loved it so much. He asked all the time if he can do experiments in it. So I'm excited to see what we have in this crate. And then we have our little booklet that's gonna talk to us some more about ponds and have the science of ponds. This would be really fun to like go to a pond afterwards. And with it being springtime, you can actually do that. Before, all of our ponds would have been frozen around here. So, and it has Greek yogurt guppies. That's the treat. Those look super cute. I think they're strawberries like dipped in chocolate maybe with graham crackers. We'll have to look at that because I'm sure he's gonna wanna try it. So we have our little lily pad here, and then we have cups. So this one has an A on it, and then we have a bunch of little cups, and then we have a cup that has a B on it. This is reminding me of last month because A was for acids, B was for bases for chemistry. So that's probably not what it means this time. And then this is like a little strainer. It has all these little holes in the bottom. And then we have some chalk for our, was it frogs that we did chalk with? I don't know, I saw that in the instructions. So we have some chalk and a bunch of little washers. These are just those black little washers that they use sometimes. And then we have syringes and rubber bands. And then these are cute. Look at these little fish. You know, I guess you fill them with water, and that'll be fun to see how that works out. And then this little bottle, this is like a good quality bottle too. I feel like you could use this for a lot of projects. So that's cool. We have some salt, salty. So that will be a fun thing. I don't know what this is. Is it a sticker or something they paint on maybe? I don't know. I'm not really sure. And then frogs, maybe for our chalk. And then we have some more paper in here. So, this is watercolor paper that's been cut down. And then these are stickers, like clear stickers on here. And then we have our little mess container that these are always very helpful because kids like to make messes. And then markers. That's the last thing in here is these markers. So I'm excited to let him try this out. It looks a little bit like some projects, some experiments, which is our favorite type of Kiwi Crate. That's the one my son has the funnest with, is these kinds. So I'm excited just to try everything out and see how it all goes. So I'm gonna let him get at it and we will let you know. Okay, so Manti finished doing his Kiwi Crate and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed the Kiwi Crate this month. Again, when they do like some more science experiment type stuff, I just think that's way more fun. So we're gonna show you some of the stuff we did, starting with chalk. So this was a really cool thing.
Chalk shredder.
It's a chalk shredder or a chalk grater. So let me hold it up and try not to get chalk everywhere. So it has this little green thing and you put the bottom on it. Whoa, watch out. Okay, hold on. He's gonna go grab that. But you grate the chalk right here because you're gonna make some pictures with it. And then you put it in the water. So you fill this little tub with water and then you can dip your paper in it. And this is what it does. So this is all the chalk. Like
and I need these two frogs.
Yep, the frogs too. This has all the little shredded chalk. I don't know what you call it, like powdered chalk on it. And it makes these cool pictures. And then it also has you do the frogs like he was showing you. So here's some more of the frogs. I feel like the frogs don't show up as well as they show in their pictures. So I don't know if that's just us or if it's because this is a lot darker and it shows up really well on the white. Like I feel like this one showed up really well, but the frogs are a little bit harder. So then the next project in the book is this little guy. I don't even know what this is called, but at first, once we got it all together, I didn't know how it worked. My husband had to show us how it worked, but let me see what it's called. Leaping lily pad. So you can tape the frogs on it. So there's frogs here. You can tape them on the inside if you want, but then you can just do one rubber band. Oh, please don't hit me in the face. Or two rubber bands. So you can do that. Okay, one time is enough. Let's leave it alone. But then the key is, so it has you put the rubber bands like this, and I was like trying to figure out how this was gonna leap this way, but you have to open it like this and then put it down, and that, you know, the rubber band pulling back is what is making it leap into the air. So you're probably all a lot smarter than me when it comes to those kinds of things. He really wanted you to see this syringe that you use. So the next project used these. They made all these little fishes. When I say they, because everyone was gathered around. They love the Kiwi Crate when it has these things, so all my kids participate. But it started with us mixing some salt water, and then we mixed a whole bunch of colors.
Oh, here.
Yeah, which was kind of cool. So this is they're not quite dryer sheets. They feel like dried out baby wipes almost. And so you color them, which was kind of hard. His sister helped him because they give you these tiny little markers and you're supposed to color the whole sheet. And he had to color 4 of them because they used 2 for the yellow to make sure your water actually turns yellow. And so his sister helped him color some of these just because he would have been there all day trying to color them. But then you dye the water with these, which I thought was cool. A cool, like, different thing for dyeing water.
You
cool
put
technique.
water in here, and then you dip them in the water. Then it turns out color they were.
Yes, so it was very cool. And then you fill the fishes. And if you want to mix colors, you can. It's kind of hard to tell, but there are orange and purple and green in here.
Green's the hardest.
Green's the hardest. They're just not like super vibrant colors. And then you kind of test them in this cup right here to see how well they float. Because the idea is you want them floating.
Bounce!
Careful please. With their tails down. And some of them are upside down in here because, you know, they shake it up and everything like that. But you test it out in a cup first, this cup right here, just to see how they're floating. So you might have to take out a little bit of water or put in a little bit more. So I'd recommend keeping all your colored water until you make sure these are floating the way it says. Something else with this, let me show you, because I almost forgot to even mention this. When you're filling up the fish with this syringe, it shows right here, let me see where it's even telling us where it is. I skipped too far ahead. Right here. So right here, it tells you to keep the syringe at like an angle instead of going straight down into the fish because it'll be harder to get the water in. But we tried to keep it at an angle and it just made a mess. So stick the whole syringe down into the fish. It works way better that way, and just fill it up with the colored water and so much better. So there was a lot of experimenting involved in this, you know, making sure the fish were the right way before you actually put them in here. This is supposed to be like your own little aquarium. it recommends changing the water every week so that it doesn't turn green or anything and get super dirty.
I want it to turn green.
He wants it dirty so he can't see his fish. But I just thought this was a super fun and cute idea and a cute experiment. And overall, like, it was just a really great crate. We all had so much fun. My other kids were all gathered around watching. It was super, super fun. What was your favorite part, do you think? All of it? No. So you like doing the fish and the leaping lily pad, once we figured that out, was so much fun. And the chalk, so everything. Okay, let's not do it right now. And we don't want to hit somebody in the face. And
that coupon?
Was there something that was hard for you, do you think? What was hard? Oh,
Putting
yes.
this rubber band on.
Oh, yes. This one, he did get it, but then it wasn't quite secure enough, so then it flipped off. But yes, it was a little tricky. So I put it on the next time, and I did help him grate some of the chalk because you need quite a bit. And that was a lot of work for him. He did a lot of it, but then I helped out, so it wouldn't be so hard for him. But other than that, it was really great. We all had lots of fun.
This one's very beautiful.
Yeah, that's your sister's favorite. So we were looking forward to next month because I've really been enjoying the Kiwi Crate. So if you enjoy seeing these types of videos, please give us a thumbs up, and we will see you next time.